That's why I didn't even like. That's why I'm glad G didn't do no StreamYard, bro. Because I didn't feel like arguing this shit, bro. Because let's just talk about the narrative that's being thrown at the guy. What if we're saying he's the conference? What has he done besides beat Stanionis for a fucking strap that nobody was even looking at? Let's be real. Only we wanted that Stanionis fight 3 years earlier. I don't even believe this is something like. Let's be honest. If y'all gonna say we wrong for not liking the fight, at least can y'all say that this is?
We don't like the fight either, Clip. I mean, Fforeign. We don't like the fight, Fforeign.
We don't like it, bro.
We don't like the fight. Like you, Fforeign. Everything you saying, gang, you're on point, my nigga.
Word.
You're on point, but it's like what I said earlier in the live. You're just skipping chapters, bro. You just skipping all the way to chapter 5 and 6 and talking about why is he fighting these guys? These niggas don't want to fight him, bro. They don't want to fight. That's why he ends up fighting.
And you know what? Listen.
I want you to hold up before you speak again, gang, not to cut you off.
No. Go crazy. Go crazy. I'm gonna listen.
Fights, right? He's at 30-something fights while still at 147, and he's at the point of, yo, I only want to fight the champions. And what did we witness happen? Mario Barrios in the cut. Ducked off. Norman playing hardball. He fought Stanionis, bro.
Bro, listen. I'm gonna say this. Like,
now hold up. Can you rebuttal that game?
All right, go ahead.
He had the 30 fights at welterweight, and it said, "Yo, it's stalemate with everybody else. I just want the champions." The champions gave him the runaround. Now he just moved up.
And that's what I was saying. And then look, that's what I was just gonna say though.
When do we ever hear a public list of a nigga 10 names? When do we ever see a fighter have 10 names come out of niggas he sent the offer to? Ever? Yeah. We just hear fights get announced. We never hear, yo, such and such just got put out a list of these 10 names. He sent all 10 of these people offers. We don't hear shit like that, bro. We only hear that with who, my nigga? Why? Because it's hard for him to get fights. It's hard for these people to get in the ring with him. Yes, niggas might fight him. The fighters, like Clip said earlier, these fighters, I believe the fighters want to fight him. They're with it. My nigga, there's a difference between when you go do your job, right? You doing your job and you go to a conference. When a nigga fight Boots, that's a conference for them. That's not the regular day at work, my nigga. You're not going to work just as a regular day at work, nigga. You going where everybody's watching.
But Tego. See, that's where I gotta slow y'all down, though, bro. We gotta be honest about it, bro. That's what I mean. That's what I mean when I say the narratives, bro. It's not a conference. Let's be honest. Let's really look at it. What has he done to be the conference? Tell me.
He's the only. All right, name me another.
No. Besides wait. Because that's why. Listen. That's why I didn't even like. That's why I'm glad G didn't do no StreamYard, bro. Because I didn't feel like arguing this shit, bro. Because let's just talk about the narrative that's being thrown at the guy. What if we're saying he's the conference? What has he done besides beat Stanionis for a fucking strap that nobody was even looking at? Let's be real. Only we wanted that Stanionis fight 3 years earlier.
It was supposed to listen. He was supposed to get Jamal James when Jamal James had the WBA regular. That motherfucker got fucked up by Butayev and got his shit took. This Stanionis took that shit from Butayev.
I was gonna say that. So you feel me?
He was supposed to fight.
I agree. It didn't happen how he wanted it to happen.
Right, but I'm going through because you asked what did he do at 47. So let's talk about why it didn't happen. He is supposed to fight Rashidi. We already agreed he priced himself out before because you said Boots wasn't paying. Then fought on the card, the same card as him to make less. So that's 2 niggas down. The Stanionis fight was supposed to happen years ago, but fuck it. It happened now. So that's 3 niggas down. Right? Who else we got? Motherfucker say, oh, he hopped out the WBO when Bud had the title, even though he was never number 1. He was only number 1 in the IBF. Virgil was number 3 in all the rest of the sanctioning bodies. And if I'm number 1 over here, where this nigga for this IBF belt got 3 of the 4.
You're across the street. I agree.
Right, and cross the street. Why would I be worrying about that? I remember when I first got on G Live, I made an analogy. I said,
you're right. You're across the street.
I said, niggas don't even wait in long lines at the grocery store. When you checking out at the grocery store,
I agree.
You look to see which line gonna get you the out of there fastest. He's looking to see which one gonna get him to the title fastest, and it just happened to be the nigga that was on his side of the street, was the easier fight to make, and had 3 out of 4 pieces of the fucking pop.
Okay, Clip. Let's go on that narrative. Right? And let's just say that that's the case. Even if that's the case, nigga, Boots is ranked higher than the guy that he's fighting. So if y'all are trying to say he's trying to take the fastest way to the title, this is backwards.
How, Fforeign?
Bro.
His next fight will be for a title game.
I'm actually asking you how. I'm not arguing with you. Have respectful dialogue. You my nigga. You here? I'm glad you thought about.
No. You know what? And I'm like, tell me how. Like, where is he gonna go after this?
It's a
Virgil doesn't have a strap.
Listen, it's a final eliminator. If that Virgil shit don't happen, then that means that he's next in line to fight Tellez. When Bud step in that ring September 13th, he's going to drop that fucking WBA belt. That's why it's able to be a final eliminator. You know it's not a final eliminator for him to fight Bud, who's at 168.
I agree. We know Bud going to drop that motherfucker. I agree.
Also, he's number 1 in the WBC. So even if he don't fight Virgil, who's the WBC interim, he still got a way to make his way to Fundora. But he could fight Virgil for the WBC interim, or he could go the WBO route and fight somebody. Oh, bro, he's well positioned all around. That's why this shit the event is literally called Master Plan Chess Not Checkers. This shit is a whole plan. You remember what motherfuckers kept saying? I don't know why he signed to Eddie Hearn. Eddie don't know what he's doing for him. Eddie don't have a plan. Eddie has a plan. And niggas is not letting it play out because they can't fucking see the forest from the trees.